So I have just received from Barry Croft a complaint of judicial misconduct he would like me to file on his behalf against Judge Jonker. And I think this is really important to get on record because I think that what Judge Jonker did in this case was so disgusting. I just want to read for you the brief statement of facts. This is what Barry has written, and this is why he is submitting a complaint of judicial misconduct. He says, throughout 2021, there were a multitude of pretrial motions filed for Judge Jonker to rule on. Analysis of the timeline from the first discovery of evidence turned over to the defense, which there were 7 separate installments spanning several months. Judge Jonker made rulings that deprived me of not only the rules of evidence federal, but he also ignored Sixth Circuit precedent, which signaled to the government that it could withhold exculpatory evidence. If you examine the record, you will find that the defense requested a subpoena for the phone records of the government's agents, CHS Robeson, Chappell, and Plunk. As a CHS, and given that the start of their paid services to the FBI was well before any of the government's alleged overt acts, they fall within the criteria of government agent by the Sixth Circuit precedent of the Branham case and the Supreme Court precedent that, quote, the government cannot disown its agents, unquote. This enabled the government to not disclose messages from CHS Robeson as he attempted to instigate violence against government officials, which kept those messages out of the discovery and out of the trial record. Judge Jonker shut down the direct examination by defense attorney Josh Blanchard of Special Agent Heinrich Impola, claiming the line of questioning was, quote, outside the scope. Blanchard was attempting to reveal to the jury the FBI's December 10, 2020 interview, it's really an interrogation interview, with CHS Robeson, which was included in the discovery, in which the agents are on an FBI recording manipulating Robeson's statement with their threats, and they force him to sign an NDA, which was crucial evidence in my trial. Judge Jonker expertly sabotaged our case. I urge you to examine all the pretrial motions and the timeline in relation to the government's disclosure of the discovery. You will find that the ignoring of the federal rules of evidence 801 D2D and the Sixth and Supreme Court precedents cannot be a coincidence for a chief judge at the time of my trials. Judge Jonker has also made public statements expressing bias in favor of the FBI, which demonstrates an inability to be fair and impartial, characteristics that are essential to the administration of justice. The Bureau of Prisons has significantly hindered my ability to make a more timely attempt at filing a formal complaint. Please forgive my inability to type and print my complaint. Respectfully and honestly submitted under penalty of perjury, Barry Croft, December 2nd, 2024, Florence, Supermax. So I'm going to be sending this out for Barry today on his behalf to the Sixth Circuit, and hopefully something good will come of this. But at the very least, it gets on record the complaint against Jonker.